The worst mistake I have made on my Tesla. Not protecting it, and now I have rock chips everywhere, plus a tip to increase your range. So to fix that, we are at Blackout Tinting. They're gonna apply paint protection film and window tint to the Model Y. Let's go over why exactly this is a good idea, especially if you're thinking about a Tesla. You wanna get this done right away. Let's go over the details. So what are your options? If you're thinking about protecting your Tesla, number one, you can see ceramic coating, paint protection film, and of course window tint. This will actually save you range on your Tesla. The window tint will allow for less heat to get into your car, and that'll allow for things like the cabin overheat protection to not turn on as much. A great idea if you live somewhere really hot. The ceramic coating is great if you want full coverage protection for years on your Tesla. It allows things like the rain and the dirt to slide off of your car and also provide even more protection to the exterior. PPF, or paint protection film, that's the top dog for Tesla protection. That's gonna get you 10 plus years of protection. I would highly recommend the road trip. These guys are in Pittsburgh, PA, and in Florida. Well worth it. All right, so let's check out the Model Y. We just had paint protection film applied. Now what this is gonna do is give you protection from rock chips, scratches on the front, the most vulnerable parts of your Tesla. I would highly recommend it because there are DIY kits out there where you can do it yourself, but you're gonna spend hours and hours, and if you don't get it right, you have to rip it off and do it all over again. So paint protection film will protect this part right here on the front from scratches. Now, as far as privacy goes, you can see this is what your Tesla is going to look like standard. It's going to come with 35% window tint in the back, but then especially if you have the white seats, you can see completely open, no protection from the sun, from the UV rays, which you can see we have plenty of right now. So for that reason, I'm going to have Blackout Tinting apply the window tint to the front, matching those two rear windows from the factory. How long does it take to get your windows tinted? Are you going to be out of a car for a while? And what is the cost? It's the most affordable to just get the front bumper done. That's what I would highly recommend. The front bumper takes all of that rock salt in the winter, the rocks on the highway and the pebbles, the sand if you live by the beach. It really can take a toll on the front bumper. As far as timeline, this is going to be done in one day. So you're not going to be out of your Tesla for a long time. You can drop it off and very likely pick it up in the morning. Especially the guys at Blackout Tinting do an exceptional job. It'll only take them one day to completely protect the front of my Model Y and to match the back windows to the front. All right guys, so I'm in the showroom of Blackout Tinting. I'm with Luke, general manager here. So let's talk about paint protection film. So right behind us, you can see an example of a really cool stealth paint protection film. There's a few different kinds, but what is paint protection film, Luke, and why would someone really need it?
Paint protection film, it's a polyurethane film, and think of it almost like a screen protector for your car. So it goes on your vehicle's paint, chips, scratches, damage from rock salt is all greatly minimized. Keeps resale value nice and high, keeps that factory finish looking just how it looks off the showroom floor.
Nice.
Overall, just protects your investment.
So I mention all the time, especially with these Teslas, being that there is no grille, they're very susceptible to the rock chips and scratches. How long does it take to wrap a car in paint protection film? Maybe give us an example, Luke, of if you're wrapping the entire vehicle like we see with this beautiful Model S behind us, or maybe just wrapping the front bumper like we had done today.
So full vehicle wraps for the Teslas in particular take about 2 days to complete. Not that many accent pieces. They're pretty flat for the most part. So full vehicle protection, 2 to 3 days, I would say. Now the full front clip is a very common package we do. It's bumper, hood, fenders, and mirrors. That takes about 1 day to do. So much less time on a full front clip. Now if it's a vehicle like a BMW or something with a lot of accent pieces, you're talking more like 4 to 5 days for a full wrap, and maybe 2 days for a full front clip.
That sounds pretty good. It's funny that you say that, Luke, because it's almost like the Teslas have the advantage because they're so simple in the wrapping. It takes a lot less time. So here's why you want the pros to do this, guys. This is actually being laser cut right now with a certain coding in the computer. It pulls up the Model Y specs and it's cutting the laser film right now, the window tint film, using a laser. You can see those dots right there, those creases. That's gonna allow a perfect fit on your Tesla. Let's talk about the price. So what is a good ballpark for people to budget? And again, guys, this is a one-time cost and it'll protect your vehicle for years. Can you talk about that, Luke?
The paint protection film is a 10-year warranty. So like Matt was saying, it is a one-time cost. For most people, the duration, you're gonna own the vehicle. Now, if you can do something as simple as the front bumper only, for that, you're looking at about $750. Full protection, about $7,000. And you can do custom packages in between. People often do bumper hood doors, anything you want to do.
Luke, that was all really, really good. I really appreciate it. Make sure to check them out, guys. Again, Blackout Tinting. Can we see the shop? Can we kind of walk around and see what's being worked on right now?
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Guys, get the pros to do it. We're actually heat shrinking the window tint right now. It's a process to shape the window tint so that when they actually put it on the inside, it'll be a more true fit. So you can see it's a preparation stage. It's a process of the window tint. This is the stuff that you don't see. All those DIY packages, you're not going to do this at home. This is how the pros do it. Super cool. So not only does window tint provide protection, but again, we mentioned that the cabin overheat protection, getting window tint prevents a lot of the heat getting into your Tesla as well, saving you range because the cabin overheat protection will not kick on as much. So with that said, let's talk about what your options are briefly. Window tint. So we see a few options right back here. Different shades, different kinds. Expel, a premium partner of Blackout Tinting. So let's talk about what the options are for window tint.
Okay, so two options of window tint exist. We have carbon tint, which is our prime CS option. This is your basic window tint. Carries a lifetime warranty, makes the car look cool, but that's kind of where it ends. So you'll see we have ceramic options as well. We have an XR series of tint, has 88% infrared heat rejection, and an XR Plus series of tint that has 98% infrared heat rejection. Infrared heat rejection is the heat that you feel in your skin as you're driving and the sun's beaming in. That heat you feel, infrared heat, that's what this tint is designed to block out.
So now our brand new Model Y has paint protection film to provide protection all year round and extra privacy and heat protection with window tint. Special shout out to the team at Blackout Tinting. Highly worth it, guys. Take a road trip, come see them in Pittsburgh or in Florida. As always, the only way I know that you liked this video on YouTube is to drop a like and consider subscribing for more of these tips as a new Tesla owner. Some things to factor in if you're placing your order. As always, this is Matt from Frunk To Trunk. We will see you in the next video.